makers! Welcome to Music and Me, where the me is you! I'm so happy to see you today. I'm so excited for us to make music together. I have my forks all ready to go. Huh? What do forks have to do with music? Well, you'll just have to keep watching and find out. It's so good to see you again, music makers. I'm Miss McLaughlin, your online music teacher. Before we begin our lesson, we need to warm up our voices. Remember, warming up loosens your vocal muscles so you don't injure your voice while singing. Let's start by controlling our breath. We are going to inhale for 4 steady beats and exhale for 8 steady beats. Control your airflow or you won't make it all 8 counts. Ready? Let's do it one more time and challenge ourselves by exhaling 12 counts. Be sure you're not raising your shoulders as you breathe in. You should be breathing low and only your belly should move. Here we go. In 4, out 12. Did you have enough air this time? Fantastic job! For our second warm-up, let's do Zing-a-Zoo. Remember, it sounds and looks like this. Zing-a-zing-a-zoo, 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 zing-a-zing-a-zing-a-zing-a-zoo. Don't forget, it gets a little bit higher every time we sing it. Here we go. Zing-a-zing-a-zoo, 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 zing-a-zing-a-zing-a-zing-a-zoo. 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 For our last warm-up, we will sing Welcome, Welcome. I'll play my ukulele, and you keep the steady beat. You can keep the steady beat anywhere you can think of. Your ears, your elbows, your toes, wherever. And for my older marvelous music makers, you can tap your foot to the beat. Welcome, welcome, everybody, welcome, 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 everybody here. Welcome, welcome, everybody, welcome, 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 everybody here. I'd like you to listen for a moment. Be as still and quiet as you can. Hear that? That's the world making music. It isn't something people usually think about, but the sounds you hear around you is the world making music. It could be your neighborhood early in the morning, or the deep rumbles and rhythmic patting of rain from a thunderstorm. Or the familiar hum of clothes being cleaned. If you take the time to look, anything can be music. Some scientists at NASA took some time to look, and they discovered some very interesting things. What happens when you hear things is vibrations are waves traveling through the air that your ear catches and your brain changes into what we call sound. However, NASA studies outer space, and outer space is what's called a vacuum. There is no air for sound waves to travel through. But these very clever NASA scientists were curious about something. They knew sound waves don't travel through space. But sound is not the only thing that makes waves. Over the decades, NASA has spent many probes into space to explore our cosmos. From these probes, the scientists took recordings of radio wave emissions that planets were making. They then converted those radio waves into sound waves. And it turns out, this whole time, planets were making music too. I love how Jupiter sounds like a choir of voices singing. If you'd like to hear the rest of the planets and the sounds they make, check the description box for the link. Our first song today is Found Sound Rondelay. This is where my forks come in. Let's give a listen. It makes a nice tingy, rattly metal sound, doesn't it? This is an example of a found sound. A found sound generally refers to sounds that come from common objects not normally considered instruments. For this song, you will need your own found sound instrument. Go see what interesting sounds things around your house can make. Do make sure not to use anything that might break or would upset someone if you used it. Did you find anything good? I found a soccer ball and these coasters and this bowl and this book and of course my fork. Now the best part about a found sound, you get to explore your instrument. My coasters, for example, have lots of different sounds I can make with them. I can hit them together, make a click, or I can even put them back to back and rub them to make a kind of scratchy sound. Oh, and if I change which way I go, it changes the sound of the scratching. There's a lot of cool sounds I can make with these guys. What did you discover? Well, whatever it is you discovered, you're going to get to add it to our song. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a song with me if there wasn't singing. So here's the sung part of Found Sound Roundelay. Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Now, let's echo sing and keep a steady beat while we learn the song. Try your very best to sing the same pitches as me. Hear us play our instruments. We found them today. Each one has a unique sound. Listen as we play. Let's sing longer sections of the song. Make sure you're really feeling that steady beat because it'll be important later. Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Don't forget, you can go back and practice echo singing as many times as you would like until you feel comfortable with the song. Let's try singing all of Found Sound Roundelay together. Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Now for the best part. We're going to sing this song 5 times. While we are singing, I'd like you to play your found sound instrument to keep a steady beat. In between each of the 5 times we sing it, I will ask a musical question. You will then have 8 steady beats to play your instrument in a pattern that you think is interesting and fun. It will go something like this. Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Does yours make a twinkling sound? Oh, this is going to be so good. If you'd like, you can have a few different found sound instruments ready to go in case you'd like to change things up while we play. So remember, our pattern is sing, play, repeat, repeat, repeat 5 times. Ready? Let's make some joyful music. Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Does yours make a twinkling sound? Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Does yours make a crisp, dry sound? Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Does yours make a mellow sound? Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. Music makes the world go round. Hear us play our instruments, we found them today. Each one has a unique sound, listen as we play. That was a lot of fun. I really like the musical choices you made with your found sound instruments. For our last song today, I am going to sing a song called Viva la Música. This song is part in Spanish and part in English. Viva la Música translates to mean long live music. In the middle of the song, be on the lookout for some body percussion ostinato. Remember, an ostinato is a musical pattern that repeats. I think this is a nice song for us to end with today because we've been talking about the music the world can make. And what music is better than all of us in the world making it together? Viva la Música, Viva la Música. Children from all nations are singing Viva la Música. Viva la Música, Viva la Música. Making music brings us together, Viva la Música. I'm glad we could make such joyful music together today. Music is everywhere and can be anything if you look hard enough. Maybe you could spend some time today listening to the music the world is making for you. Or find some more found sounds and do a performance for your family. That sounds like a good time to me. If you would like to share the musical things you are learning and doing, have an adult send an email to me at mymusicandme@gmail.com. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, make joyful music. Until next time.